Imagine discovering a tomb that could rewrite history and confirm the existence of a legendary figure from ancient myths. Well, that's exactly what a team of archaeologists in Iraq stumbled upon. In this video, we're diving deep into the Epic of Gilgamesh, its fascinating connections to real-life discoveries, and the impact it's had on our understanding of the past. The Epic of Gilgamesh is more than just a mythical tale. It's a narrative that delves into the life, challenges, and personal transformation of a larger-than-life character, King Gilgamesh of Uruk. He's described as 2/3 god and 1/3 human, with unparalleled strength and abilities. But there's so much more to this story, and today we're going to uncover the mysteries behind the epic and its real-world implications. Gilgamesh's story begins with a tyrannical reign marked by endless building projects and the assertion of rights over newlywed brides. It's his arrogance that sets the stage for the epic's events. In response to the suffering of the people, the gods create a wild man named Enkidu, designed to be Gilgamesh's equal in strength. However, their relationship takes an unexpected turn when they become close friends. After Enkidu's introduction to civilization and his friendship with Gilgamesh, the two embark on a heroic quest. Their first adventure takes them to the Cedar Forest, a place that is under the protection of Humbaba, a fearsome and monstrous demigod. Humbaba is described as a guardian of the forest with a terrifying visage, and his role is to protect the sacred cedar trees, which were highly valuable in ancient Mesopotamia. Despite warnings about Humbaba's immense power and the potential consequences of trespassing in the forest, Gilgamesh and Enkidu are driven by Gilgamesh's desire for fame and glory. Armed with Gilgamesh's immense strength, determination, and the aid of the sun god Shamash, they confront Humbaba. The battle is intense, and Gilgamesh manages to defeat and slay Humbaba. This act not only further cements Gilgamesh's reputation as a formidable warrior but also draws the attention of the gods. It showcases Gilgamesh's courage and strength, marking the beginning of his adventures outside Uruk. Another significant episode in the epic revolves around Gilgamesh's interaction with the goddess Ishtar. Ishtar is the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and war, and she takes a romantic interest in Gilgamesh. She proposes to him, offering herself as his bride. This offer might seem like an incredible opportunity, but Gilgamesh is not swayed. In a powerful display of independence and defiance, Gilgamesh rejects Ishtar's advances. He highlights her previous lover's tragic fates, reminding her that they all met dire consequences for becoming involved with her. This rejection infuriates Ishtar, who feels humiliated and disrespected. In her anger, she decides to send the Bull of Heaven to punish Gilgamesh and bring destruction to Uruk. The Bull of Heaven, sent by Ishtar, is a massive and devastating creature that descends upon the city. However, Gilgamesh and Enkidu, working together, manage to slay the celestial beast. This act further angers the gods, leading to consequences that affect both Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The rejection of Ishtar is significant in the narrative as it demonstrates Gilgamesh's unyielding nature and refusal to be manipulated by divine forces, even when tempted by power and wealth. It also sets the stage for the epic's exploration of themes related to human mortality, divine intervention, and the consequences of one's actions in the face of gods and fate. The death of Enkidu is a pivotal moment in the Epic of Gilgamesh, marking a profound shift in the narrative. After their adventures and deep friendship, Enkidu falls ill, and despite his incredible strength and valor, he succumbs to a mysterious illness. The loss of his dear friend leaves Gilgamesh shattered and consumed by grief. It forces him to confront the harsh reality of human mortality, including his own. Overwhelmed by grief and driven by a deep fear of his own mortality, Gilgamesh embarks on a quest for immortality. He desperately seeks a way to avoid the fate that befell Enkidu and, by extension, all of humanity. This quest for immortality becomes the central theme of the epic, highlighting the universal human desire to overcome the inevitability of death. In his quest for immortality, Gilgamesh seeks out Utnapishtim, a man who is believed to have been granted eternal life by the gods. Utnapishtim's story is closely tied to the Great Flood, which parallels the biblical tale of Noah's Arkansas. Utnapishtim's account of the flood reveals similarities to the biblical narrative. In both stories, the gods or God decide to send a catastrophic flood to wipe out humanity as a form of divine retribution. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the gods decide to bring about the flood because humanity is noisy and disruptive, while in the Bible, God chooses to send the flood due to the wickedness of humanity. This shared theme underscores the idea of divine judgment and cleansing through a global flood. Utnapishtim's role in surviving the flood is reminiscent of Noah's. Both are chosen by a divine entity because of their unique righteousness and favor. They are instructed to build an ark to preserve life during the flood. These parallels between the stories of Utnapishtim and Noah highlight the commonality of certain myths and motifs across different ancient cultures. Additionally, both Utnapishtim and Noah send out birds to determine if the floodwaters have receded, emphasizing the importance of these moments in the stories. The appearance of a dove with an olive leaf in its beak, signaling the return of life, is a symbol shared between the two narratives. The Epic of Gilgamesh, although pieced together from fragments, has played a significant role in shaping our understanding of ancient Mesopotamia. It offers insights not only into the culture and beliefs of that time, but also into universal human themes such as friendship, the fear of death, and the quest for meaning and immortality. The discovery and translation of this epic have led to a deeper appreciation of the literary and historical richness of Mesopotamian civilization. It has encouraged scholars to delve into the shared mythological and religious traditions that exist across different cultures. In essence, the Epic of Gilgamesh is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and how ancient narratives can continue to influence our understanding of the past. Bridging the gap between myth and history, George Smith, an Assyriologist at the British Museum, was instrumental in discovering and translating parts of the Epic of Gilgamesh from cuneiform tablets. Smith's work revealed striking similarities between the Epic of Gilgamesh and the biblical story of Noah's flood. Both narratives share common themes, including the reasons for the flood, building an ark, sending out birds, and making sacrifices. The discovery of Gilgamesh's tomb brings us fast forward to the 21st century, where archaeologists have made a groundbreaking discovery in Iraq, near Uruk. The tomb closely matches the descriptions from the epic, including its location along the Euphrates River. The tomb contains sculptures of ferocious lions, inscriptions referencing Gilgamesh, and even remnants of an ancient plant believed to be the elusive plant of life from the epic. Uruk's archaeological findings reflect elements of the epic, from its canals and marketplaces to the temples and uniform inscriptions. The U.S. invasion of Iraq in 2003 disrupted archaeological work, but it didn't deter the commitment of researchers like Fassbinder. The discovery of Gilgamesh's tomb is not just a remarkable archaeological find. It's a window into the past, a real-world connection to a mythological hero. It reminds us that history and legend are often intertwined, and the Epic of Gilgamesh, a story that has endured for millennia, continues to shape our understanding of the ancient world. Archaeologists, scholars, and adventurers continue to uncover the mysteries of our past, and who knows what other epic discoveries lie hidden beneath the sands of time.